Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a much different video. We are actually gonna head out and look at the next project for the channel. So you guys know the Hilux is getting pretty close. We still got a fair amount of work, but we're getting pretty close. And I wanna have something ready for when this thing is done. We can jump right into it. So let's head out. I've been looking for one of these for, I don't know, a long time. They're way overpriced. I think they're so expensive. Found a decent deal on one, so we got to run to my dad's house real quick, grab the car trailer, and let's head over and check this thing out.
Trailer, you're pretty serious.
Yeah,
Brandon.
I figure if I'm gonna come out here, I might as well.
Yeah, they always are. I put new door handles on it. These are the factory outside ones. These are the updated new version ones, so they all lock into all their things now. Yeah. I put a new gas tank in it. Actually, there wasn't one in it, and I bought this from Cruisers LLC, I think is what it is. Perfect, like a pro driver.
Watch out, Avery. Watch out, Avery.
I wish. There it is, guys, in all our glory. This is a 71 Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser. Not too bad of shape, really. For around here, these things are usually completely rotted out. It's got rust, obviously, here and there. It's got some there. About every Land Cruiser, every FJ40 is rusted out back here. So they do make patch panels for all this. For the quarter panels, the rocker panels, everything. Inside has got a little bit, well, the driver's side floor is about see-through. This one isn't too bad. There's a couple holes here and there, you see, just smaller holes, but not too crazy. A couple other cool things about this is he did do a new gas tank in it, which this is the factory location, which is kind of weird sitting on top of the gas tank, but I guess it keeps it out of the elements. But this thing's also got jump seats in the back. You can see they fold up like that, fold up, give you a bunch of room for activities, whatever you want to do, and then you throw them back down. So that's pretty cool. Now this does have a 4-speed. I think the newer ones came with a 4-speed. Obviously somebody swapped that in here. This is factory 3-speed. It's still got the sticker on it. You can see reverse 1, 2, 3, and then it's got a high-low transfer case. So pretty cool. I'm really excited to get started on this thing. Obviously, like I said, we're not going to get started right away, but wanted to get it because these things are very hard to find around here, and especially not being completely rotted out. So really not that bad of shape. Let's pop the hood, check out under here. So the guy did have a small block in it, a little 350 that I guess blew up, and he sold it, took it out and sold it. But I don't know what we're doing yet with this. I still got to decide what motor, what tranny, if we're doing anything with axles. I know these are pretty solid axles, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I just wanted to get this thing home, get it in my possession, and just have it ready for when we are done with the Hilux, we can get working on this thing. Let's hop on in here and see what it's like to drive one of these. It's got knobs everywhere that I don't really even know what they do. Oh, it looks like that windshield washer fluid, HV. I have no idea what those could be for. Probably headlights. I have no idea. Hood latch, prop, puller there. Another knob, I don't know what it does. Another switch, I don't know what it does. Lights, I don't know. Look like those are lights for something. Oh, there's headlights right there, and then ignition's here. And what's this, a big knob to take off the dash pad? Or no, that might be for the windshield actually, because this windshield does fold down. This must be, yeah, that's got to be for the windshield. So this whole top does come off, and like the old Jeeps, this windshield folds down onto the hood. So that's pretty cool. One day we got to pull this top off and see how it is without the top. I wonder if that's factory. That doesn't really look factory. This little, it's almost like a little shelf up there. Hide your goodies. Oh, and another really interesting thing with this is a heater. This is a rear heater, which the guy said is factory. I suppose it is. Yeah, it's got the Toyota, the TEQ right there. But very strange heater setup here. You see the hoses just run along the floor right here, which as far as I know, that's all factory. Kind of really interesting how they did that. So there's that rear heater, and then there's obviously the heater box right here, which blows heat out of here. And is that a knob right there? Oh yeah, right there. You can change the, change off or defrost, heat, and vent right there. Pretty cool how they did a lot of this stuff back in the day. Now this FD knob right here is for the front differential, so that locks it in 4-wheel drive. And then this knob, I think right here, is high, low, or neutral. So kind of cool. It's got 2 different levers to get this thing in 4-wheel drive. Well, there's a new ride, guys. As you can tell, I am very, very excited for this thing. Super excited to get started on it. Now I probably have to get in there and finish that Hilux up a little faster just so I can get to work on this thing. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys that are into these Toyotas, these older ones especially, these old FJ40s are just kind of one of those really cool, unique rigs that you just always wanted. I've always wanted one of these things, and I finally got it. We got to do something cool. I do have a few ideas on kind of the route I want to take with this build, but I'm always open for ideas. Go drop a comment down below if you guys got any ideas for motor wise, tranny wise. The thing with this FJ I was looking at, the rear driveline is already like 3 feet long, so we can't do something super long like as far as tranny transfer case. I honestly don't even think you could fit a Toyota tranny, like a newer, like a W56 with dual cases. I don't think you could fit it unless you like pulled the rear axle way back just so you could have room for a driveline. That's one thing got to kind of keep in mind with this, unless there's enough room to kind of move everything forward in the engine bay. But I don't know, it depends on what motor, what tranny obviously, but that's one thing I noticed is just not a whole lot of room lengthwise. They're so short. But anyway, if you guys got any ideas, feel free to drop a comment. I want to hear them all. It'll maybe give me some ideas on what direction we're going to take with this thing. Well, that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. We got to get back to work on the Hilux, get that thing finished up in order to get this in the shop and get working on this. So I am very excited for that day when we pull it into the shop and strip this thing down. Well, that's a wrap for this one, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Go smash that thumbs up button, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.